God, here we are, start of another work week. Whew. Just barely made it through this weekend, Raylene.
You did.
Oh. Got the chicken pen together, and my brother was up visiting and helped out with that, and
Thank God.
oh, jeez, I know.
We know what a cluster it would have been otherwise.
Oh my God! It would have taken me 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But we got it done, and yeah, it's nice to start back up on a Monday. And I don't know, it's just, isn't it nice to start a work week? I don't know. It's just, hey, you made it through the weekend. You're alive. You got a full week in front of you. You got, things running through your head. Got to do this. Got to do that. Got to get on this. Got to get on that. But it was, I don't know. It's a productive weekend. It feels good to start a week. Got a fresh slate in front of us. Happy Monday, everyone.
Even the first Monday of daylight savings.
Yeah. Why would people feel any different? It's only an hour. Why would you feel any different from?
Well, it's a lot brighter out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sure. So now it's getting darker
on the other
sooner.
end of things.
Right.
Yeah.
So darker sooner, lighter earlier.
Yeah.
Whatever. We should just keep it the same. I've never been a big fan of the whole daylight. It's just
I agree.
It's nothing more than a pain in the ass. Really. You're setting this clock and you forget to set that clock, and then you're later or you're early or whatever. It's just, I don't know. We have a mix of clouds and some sun today. Mostly cloudy for the afternoon. Highs around 47, so it's going to be pretty nice. Then tomorrow, or tonight, I should say. Let's do tonight. It's saying 41. Maybe some showers rolling in tonight. And then tomorrow, we got some cloudy skies and some showers at around 54, but back to the sunshine on Wednesday. But Wednesday.
And tonight there's a high wind advisory.
I saw you posted that.
40 up to 45 miles per hour gust. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah,
just be aware of that.
I saw that. I wasn't aware of that, but that's thanks for posting that. So that's just, I'm guessing that's just this front that's coming in.
Right, that's moving in, and it could bring, a little snow squall here or there.
Yeah.
But the winds are what is the worrisome part.
Well, tomorrow, the rain in 54, enjoy that 54, because Wednesday's the start of a snap, 36 for the daytime high on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people freaking out about the snow tires, and I am among them.
I am not. I just had mine put on.
I know.
Last Friday. Yeah.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah, Ruth Air. I took it over to Ruth Air's, and they put some fresh oil in there and changed my tires. And
good.
Yeah.
So, in other words, you get your shit together.
Super happy camper.
Yeah.
And we know that everybody is crazy busy. I mean, they're booked out, I think, all the way to the end of November, Tina said. And then we know when you start calling around right now,
good luck.
Good luck. Yeah.
Anybody watching, listening this morning that wants to put my snow tires on tomorrow? Let me know.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you have time.
Do you have rims? Or they have to be put on the rims?
Oh, my God.
You need like a full changeover?
I
was going to say, if you have rims and they're already on rims, I could jack it up for you and put them on in the driveway.
I could even handle that. I mean, you just take the 4 bolts off, or nuts, or whatever the hell you call them, and lug nuts or whatever, and yeah, I could do that.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like you could handle it.
Oh,
you don't even know what's called what.
Yeah, well, you just turn the thing lefty-loosey. I mean, come on. That's all you need to know, right?
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. We hope you had a great weekend, and welcome to Aired Out. Live from Fly on the Wall Productions in Raylene's basement. where we're still. And we
For a short time more.
Yeah. We thank you for tuning in. We're live on YouTube as well. We're streamed everywhere you get your podcasts. We're on the web at airedoutVT.com. We have some news to get to. We have some community calendar stuff to get to. Does Raylene know what the National Day is today?
Nope. Didn't look.
I'll get it before you. Nachos Day.
Oh, yeah.
National Nachos Day.
Perfect.
Today.
Perfect.
Let's see. What do I have here? Nachos originated in the Mexican border town in 1943. The story goes that some Americans arrived at a hotel restaurant after it closed for the day. The hotel maitre d', whose name was Nacho, came up with a snack using what he had available in the kitchen. Basically,
Perfect.
cut the tortillas into triangles, fried them, added some cheese, some pickled jalapeno peppers, and served them to the hungry guests.
And there you have it.
There you have it.
Yeah. Now, world famous go-to snack.
I love you, Nacho, if you're listening this morning. So, should we jump into some news?
You can if you want.
There was another high-speed car chase that ended up with an arrest.
Are you shocked? Is that the one in St. Albans
Yeah.
where a officer was injured and a cruiser
Yes.
badly damaged? Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I have to ask myself, wait a minute, like you just alluded to, is that this weekend, or is that the story from last weekend?
I know. Well, because it's another and another and another. Mm-hmm.
We have a Waterbury guy, Shane Sweeney, cited for criminal threatening after an altercation with his roommate. Vermont State Police have that story. That's kind of buzzing a little bit this morning.
And police investigated death in the Springfield prison of a 37-year-old Dennis Moyet.
Yep.
Of North Springfield. They've had several deaths this year. So, yeah.
Amazing. Do we know anything more about that?
No, it's the death does not appear to be suspicious. And the last I heard, I believe they think it may have been suicide.
Okay.
But he has been in custody since October 26, so not very long, on charges of first-degree arson, unlawful mischief, and reckless endangerment and unlawful trespass.
We have Burlington City Councilors proposing financial support for businesses that lost customers due to safety concerns in downtown. Can't be surprised by any of this. You could see this coming a million miles away. The city of Burlington, I mean, even Church Street is just like, I don't know, man. There's some just wacky shit that's going on in the Queen City. And it has been for a long time, but it's just getting nothing but worse. And I'm not taking a jab at Burlington. I'm just saying, man, it's like they need to figure some serious stuff out, not just the drugs and the freaking needles laying around everywhere, but just the crime. So $100,000 of support for downtown businesses impacted by crime. And many would say, well, instead of spending throwing $100,000 to businesses to help them, why don't you put the $100,000 into stopping the crime instead of keep putting a Band-Aid on it? Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
Well, they did throw $400,000 at fighting crime in the state. So we'll see. I think they need more than that because they need to hire their police force back in Burlington for one and stop the madness because look at what it got you in a big mess that now you have to try to dig your way out of, and you want law enforcement to do that for you after you have shit on them for 3 years.
Bingo. That is well said.
which was
So true.
incredibly stupid.
Yep. Yeah.
A recall alert from Tyson Foods.
Yes.
The little fun nuggets.
Huge.
Which it is huge, and because a lot of people, those are a kid favorite. And
look at one of the comments we got last night from a lady that was right
yeah,
here.
we just had those last night.
Just had 'em last night.
And this is probably one of our most shared articles in a while.
Yeah.
So people checking those bags. The recall alert is on our page. You can I say, if you have those, chuck them out, no matter what the hell the little code says, whether they're good or not. I wouldn't trust it at all. Throw it out.
That's right.
For right now, that's what I say. The BOR officially opened this weekend for skating.
Yes.
And it was enjoyed by many. Super good weekend there.
Yes, it was.
Which I think is awesome. I mean, that place has been here for forever.
Lily is telling me not only does she want to go ice skating this winter, but she also wants to go roller skating. And at first I was like, well, that sounds great. And then she's like, yeah, you're going to come with me, Dad. Could you see me on either roller skates or ice skates?
No.
It's a quick no.
No, neither of those.
If I go down, I'm staying down.
We'll get you some milk crates.
Stephen Donahue looks like $1 million freaking dollars
In his green suit.
So
Don't
dapper.
you love it?
So dapper.
I am not wearing that for
God.
Halloween next year.
No,
I'm
I'm
going to
guessing
just
you're
say
not.
that right now.
Their banquet of champions, and look at the trophy that he got.
Yes, he did.
Jeez.
Incredible weekend for a lot of racers. We posted quite a few pictures. Tanner Woodard Racing also great group, a great team there. Had an incredible season for
did.
them. Walker
Fitch,
who is going to be joining us very soon,
Saw that.
setting that up in the so that we can make that happen. He had an amazing season, but all kinds of pictures posted this morning from both the Vermont and New Hampshire speedways.
Yeah.
Super cool. And then we have the first all accessible playground, universally accessible playground that opened in Burlington this weekend.
Yeah.
And one mom says, as a mom of a child in a wheelchair, Annie Borden is used to seeing her son Otis on the sidelines.
Yes.
At recess. So this was pretty awesome all the way around. And I hope to see many more of those. I hope more schools and more playgrounds start to really think about that.
Yeah, that was really cool to see those pictures. Really cool.
And I don't know if you had a chance to watch the video or not, but
No.
it's pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool space. So, yeah, I think it's awesome.
You know what I love?
What do you love?
I love just casually just sitting back, connecting with people, talking about a little bit of weather and sports and community happenings, and just sharing a cup of coffee on a Monday morning and just chatting with people and seeing their comments. Hillary Scott and Stacy and Rosemary. And
Good morning, Rosemary.
Rosemary's in Florida.
Yes, I miss her already so much.
Bastard.
I know. She's
Why is
all
she-
warm and having fun. I should have just gotten her a suitcase. You think I could fit?
What the hell is she doing down there other than
Enjoying life.
sitting on the beach?
Enjoying life.
I wanna
That's
know-
what she's doing.
I'd like to know where. In Florida.
You want to make it a Magic Monday?
Please.
Let's talk about this kid in Burlington, Connecticut, who is growing $8.5 million worth of psychedelic mushrooms.
Yes.
I mean, holy hell.
Where's the picture of this guy? I'll find it. I'm scrolling.
incredible. First of all.
And he got arrested.
Weston Soul, 21, was charged with possession with intent to sell narcotics and operating of a drug factory. Narcotics, first of all, mushrooms are not narcotics.
Here he is right now.
Blows my mind, but that it's even being called that. But whatever, maybe it's considered narcotics in Burlington, Connecticut. Who knows? But holy shit!
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
You're not kidding. $8.5 million. And the poor guy will never get to spend a dime of it now.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this operation. So
insane, huh?
Is there anybody?
I'm sorry, but I'm happy for this little shit. I mean, come on.
But it's like, is there anybody that could look at this and say, this guy's an entrepreneur?
Yeah.
We want him working for our company.
Yeah, we could benefit from his knowledge, not only of this, but I mean, obviously, he has some incredible amount of smarts.
Right.
This guy.
There he is.
He wasn't smart enough not to get caught, unfortunately, but holy hell.
Sure.
I just thought it was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I mean,
Weston
good Lord.
Soul is his name.
Yeah.
Be great to put him on the air, wouldn't it?
I'd love to talk to him, but my guess is that they don't allow those conversations in prison.
Yeah, sure. And he's got a
unless
lawyer
you're
now.
Johnny Cash.
Right.
And
right. Well, he's got a lawyer now. I mean, he's not allowed to talk. But my God, I mean, does Rick Barnett know about this story?
I don't know. But I mean, I hope somebody helps him out with his defense and think of all the people he could help. Do you know what microdosing with mushrooms has done for so many people for so many different illnesses?
PTSD is just one of them.
Yes. And it's one of the biggest ones. And to help withdraw from cocaine.
Yep.
Cocaine, unlike heroin, does not have, there's no methadone, Suboxone. There's nothing like that for cocaine. And those are, those substances are man-made, are an actual narcotic and drug.
Sure.
This is a natural substance that you're using to combat anxiety and a host of other illnesses. And good Lord. Help the kid out.
Well, Boutin says 8.5 million, not a microdose thing, but that's just what's being.
That's the value. What do you mean it's not a microdose thing?
Yeah.
Do you think that Big Pharma doesn't produce more than $8.5 million worth of medication on a monthly basis? Sorry, you're wrong. They do. And so the fact is that could help. The $8.5 million worth of mushrooms could help a whole lot of people.
Right.
Strongly disagree, Boutin.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of our sponsors.
Oh, I have a few right here that are like super important that we talk about.
Do you want to start fighting about who we're going to talk about?
Sure. You go ahead first. You go first.
I would like to talk about the Den. I know they're closed on Mondays, but I want to give everyone a heads up that they're opening up tomorrow in Williamstown. Yes. New hours, new menu, new ownership. They're booking holiday parties right now. Everyone knows where the old music club is
in Williamstown.
Behind the Pumpkin Pantry.
And
right
he got some amazing views. So interesting I mean, how I do it, I always, he's a sponsor. They're a sponsor of the Den. So I try to keep track. And if you just hit the little search button on Facebook and you type in the Den, you can see what everybody's talking about.
Yep.
Over the weekend, he got some pretty incredible reviews. The burgers are top notch. That is the word on the street now. The burgers are absolutely incredible. Big portions. Apparently, the fried pickles are really good too. I've not yet had fried pickles ever, but he got some really great reviews over the weekend, and people are saying, forget the past, get in there, check it out. It's pretty awesome.
I want to try this city beer with peppers and onions and mushrooms, and I guess it's like a chopped steak.
And he got a whole new system, so no more of those stupid cups with the pop thing in the bottom of them or anything. A bunch of new beers on tap, all that great stuff.
Check them out. Open Tuesday through Thursday from 5 till midnight. So get over there. If it's a late night,
right? And
get over there.
Thursday starts his line dancing, and then there's always DJ on Friday and band on Saturday. We'll be posting that up later today.
Sweet well.
Yeah,
Sweet
super
well.
cool.
Yeah. Who do you have?
Well, I have Delicate Decadence, who just want to remind people that every day they are selling breakfast from 7 to 10, Monday through Saturday, to order. Literally go in, sit down, order your breakfast, and they'll bring it right over to you. Also, saw all kinds of postings and pictures about people who tried that this weekend and thought it was absolutely amazing. So get on over there to Delicate Decadence, order up some breakfast, and while you're there, don't forget to place your holiday orders. They open that up now. They're taking the orders now for holiday orders.
Holiday orders for like cakes,
breads, cakes, pastries, pies, you name it. The list is long of the stuff that they can help you out with. So check it out. That is also on our page, as well as the Delicate Decadence Facebook page and website. But you can call 802-479-7948.
Okay.
802-479-7948 to order any of that or ask questions. And then, of course, stop in. They're right there in the Blanchard block.
Right.
Main Street, Barry.
I want to talk about these guys right here. Giroux General Transport, because today, ladies and gentlemen, is November 6th. Today is the start of their next training class, or classes, course, whatever you want to call it. It'll go for a couple of weeks. But if you missed this one that starts today, please don't panic. You still have time to get in on a new career. The opportunities are endless, as we tell you all the time. And there will be another CDL course starting up soon. We will be sure to let you know about it.
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll know about it by the end of the day and have it posted up.
And they're right in Barrie. These guys are right in Barrie. Bill and Tracy, look at that handsome guy right there. I mean, everyone knows Bill Haynes. Everyone.
Of course.
And Tracy, too. They're just great people. 802-279-3325 right there. And call them and say, hey, I'm a bonehead. I missed the November 6th. When's the next one coming up? I want to get involved. I want to do this. It's time to make a change.
And this month, all month, while celebrating their own 40th anniversary, Nelson Ace Hardware, right here, Main Street in Barrie, is giving back. Of course, they are the ones giving back while they celebrate. Are you surprised? Not me.
Not at all.
One bit. So if all month long, if you round up your purchase at Nelson Ace Hardware, everything above the actual cost goes to the Barrie City Community Relief Fund.
I love that.
Yes.
It's smart to do that. It's wonderful that they're doing that. And frankly, I like to just round it up. Just round it up. Stop fooling around. I love that. I love the concept. Can't believe they've been in business for 40 years.
I think it's pretty awesome. We're going to have to go
amazing.
down there and talk to Bob
Amazing.
and Annette and Linda. Linda's there full time with them now. Bob's wife.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
He was talking about it.
Yes, and she is there full time with them now.
Incredible.
So
Incredible.
great family, great crew, and everything that you could possibly ever think of that you need is right there under one roof.
Hey, I just want to say, just wrapping up some of the trending stories this morning on this Monday. I'm glad to hear that there were no injuries in that house fire in Essex. We did have a person that perished in a house fire in Stannard. Yeah, this is it's just the time of year when, and Joe Aldsworth is always pushing this on me and everyone else, that we need to double check our smoke detectors, our fire alarms, make sure the batteries are fresh. If you're not sure if the batteries are fresh, just replace them with new batteries. It's so important. And get your make sure your fireplace or your chimney or your wood stove is up to par. It's cleaned out. It's ready to go. Everything is vented properly.
Everybody is well aware of where the exits are.
Right. Exactly.
We practice in school. It's okay to practice with your kids at home too. That everybody is well aware of the plan.
Sure. Former President Donald Trump is checking the national headlines here. Going to be called to the witness stand today to testify in his civil fraud trial in New York. First time that he's going to be subject to extensive courtroom questioning. This is going to be interesting. The New York Attorney General is seeking $250 million in damages and to bar the former president from doing business in the state. But yet, it's possible that he could still be the next president of the United States. I don't understand any of this, Raylene.
I don't either.
None of it.
Well, I stopped trying to understand any politics in general, truthfully.
He is leaping past Joe Biden in several key swing states. So, is he turning this criminal stuff into an electoral advantage for himself? I don't know. I guess.
Is he or are
I don't
we?
know. Good question.
And the media.
Good question. I mean, should we come over here and pop some popcorn and sit on the couch and watch this tonight? I don't know.
He gets blamed for a whole lot of stuff, but maybe, like the mushroom guy, Trump is just super smart.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, good point. Growing exodus of local election officials, raising alarms ahead of the 2024 presidential contest. Officials say many workers are resigning or retiring because they continue to face a barrage of threats, harassment, and partisan interference in their duties. First ignited by Donald Trump's false claims of a stolen election in 2020, in one region alone, across 11 western states, more than 160 top election officials have left their positions since November 2020. Amazing. In some countries, or some counties rather, the typical level of experience of officials has also dropped from about 8 years to 1. Not helping. That is not helping.
No.
Let's see.
I agree.
What else do we have going on in the nation? More than 60 record high temperatures are expected from Arizona to New York this week, starting today through Wednesday. Not going to make it here to Vermont, I'll tell you that. The above average temperatures are going to make their way through parts of the southwestern U.S. Today and gradually move east by the middle of the week. However, cold air is expected to return quickly in some cities by Friday. St. Louis is expected to drop from 83 to 61. Vermont, we're going from 53 tomorrow to 35 on Wednesday for a daytime high. So get ready for
Ugh.
for the colder weather. I'm just glancing here. That was so cool. The picture of that 105-year-old woman that you posted up
Running the
running the 100 meter.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
And so now she officially gets to run in the what did they call senior games or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's what they call it.
And the New York City Marathon was just yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I think it's awesome. I mean, just look at the smile on her face. Even
Yeah.
can you imagine?
Yeah. I mean, it's 105. Are
Never
you kidding
mind being with it, but to be able to run that, good Lord, I'm jealous. I personally don't want to live that long, but if I can do that at 80, I'll be happy.
Yeah. If I could do that at 53,
Yeah.
which is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That starts Friday, the 53. I'd be happy. Happy to just get up off the couch without farting. Can
Lord.
you do that? The best photos so far from the 2023 NFL season are out so far. Obviously, I think most of us know the NFL season is in full swing, but football fans can view these action photos of some of the standout moments so far. I'll put the link up on.
Let me guess. One of them has Taylor Swift
You
or more. It's probably the top one.
don't know,
right?
It could be. It could be. Logan, good morning. Are you with us?
Good morning, JD. Hello.
Hey, pal. Oh, he sounds a little tired this morning, Raylene. You a little sleepy?
How's it going?
Oh, he's sleepy. He stayed up late last night watching football, didn't you?
I stayed up late. I didn't watch. I did not watch the late night game, but I was up late. Yes.
I can
I
tell.
missed out. I missed out on the Bills and Bengals game, but we'll get to that here in a second.
Yeah, go right ahead, man. You take it away.
All right, sounds good. So first thing first, we'll talk about Thursday night's game. Steelers beating the Titans 20-16. That was definitely a interesting game for sure. Started off like it was pretty close for the most part the entire game, and then Steelers came away with a final touchdown in the fourth quarter to seal it. Take the lead and seal it. And then last night's morning game in Germany was the Chiefs and Dolphins game. Chiefs pulled away from the Dolphins 21-14. Then the Vikings played the Falcons. That was a close but high-scoring game, 31-28. Vikings pulling it off. The Saints and the Bears, with the Saints pulling away 24-17. The Packers coming in against the LA Rams to win 20-3. The Commanders beat the Patriots 20-17, a field goal shy game. Ravens played the Seahawks. Ravens beat the Seahawks 37-3. Buccaneers and Texans game. That was a close game, but the Texans beat the Buccaneers. That's a crazy score. The Browns and Cardinals games. Browns destroying the Cardinals 27-0. Colts and Panthers playing with the Colts playing the Panthers. Colts pulled away 27-13. The Raiders and Giants played. The Raiders came away 30-6. The Cowboys and Eagles had a divisional game with the Eagles beating the Cowboys 28-23. And then last night's game, the Bengals and the Bills, the Bengals pulling away 24-18. Tonight's game is the Chargers and the Jets at 8:15. That'll probably be a good game. I feel like I could see Justin Herbert's in that Chargers team probably winning it more likely than not. But I mean, the Jets have been pulling it around last two games, so could be a really good game. And then this coming up Thursday, starting week 10, will be the Panthers and Bears game at 8:15 on November 9th. I think I definitely see the Panthers being the underdogs, so I think I gotta say the Panthers will probably win that game.
So interesting. All right, and of course we'll be talking about that later this week. But
Yeah.
rough night for the Patriots last night, huh?
Oh yeah, no, rough night for the Patriots. Good week though for Raylene as Commanders.
Yeah. Hey, one of the pictures, and I want to put it up on the screen right now.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Is is this game right here? Minnesota Vikings quarterback. What's his name? Joshua Dobbs.
Was Joshua Dobbs, but he got traded to he was on the Cardinals, but he got traded this week to the Vikings. And then he pulled off a fantastic win against against the Atlanta Falcons. I watched the clip of him making that play, a rushing play if I remember correctly, but that was an impressive play and just a great win for him considering this is his first game with the team. Makes him look really good. And plus, honestly, even though the Cardinals are having a bad season, he was honestly he was one of the biggest impacts on their team, I would say. And so I thought it was kind of interesting when I saw that they traded him on Tuesday. Because I just was like, wow, like, and as of right now, even though they traded him, they're still not, the Cardinals still have a problem because their quarterback, Kyle Murray, is still injured. So they played last night with some kid named Tune. Let me double check, but played with some kid that I don't even know honestly, I don't even know who this kid is. Let's see. Let me double check. What was his name? His name was like Tune. It was
Where is he coming from?
this kid named Clayton Tune. I guess he came from Houston and was their fifth round pick this year in the draft. So definitely a young quarterback. I don't know much about him, but yeah, no, I don't know too much about this kid.
Hey man, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh no, you go ahead. Sorry.
There's been so much chatter about this tush push.
Yeah.
What the hell's that all about?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
The tush push. Do you know anything about this?
I don't know too much about the tush push. No, I do not. Never heard of that.
It's basically there's more talk about this with a way of like pushing, I guess, like pushing the quarterback.
Oh yeah, it's an old tradition, but so in football, it's like, so how that works is like, so in football, no matter when it comes to a touchdown and everything, there really is, like, you don't have to, as like your physical body does not have to pass that line for it to be considered a touchdown, as long as the ball crosses the line and either your arm or some part of your body has hit the ground before going out of bounds, it's considered a touchdown. So nowadays you don't have to physically have half your body, as long as the football itself crosses that line.
Yeah.
with you being in what is called inbounds, then it is a touchdown. It does not, like, as long as you pass those orange cones without going out of bounds, and as long as the ball crosses that line, that is considered a touchdown.
Well, there's many fans that don't like it. They say it should be banned. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles used it to tie up with the Cowboys at 14.
Yeah, no, I personally agree with it. I think, I get it. Like, yeah, the ball crosses the line, but I feel like if that were the case, then wouldn't it be considered a touchdown if you were to fumble the ball while you're like at the 2 yard line and the ball rolls into the end zone? Is that considered a touchdown? No. So it's like they don't consider that a touchdown. So it's like, yeah, I agree. It's like if you don't consider a ball, falling out of someone's hands and rolling in the end zone as a touchdown,
Sure.
then why do you consider, just barely, like if the ball just barely crosses the line, but you don't, then why does it count?
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. I'm like, I never really understood that. I was like, it's football, it should be a touchdown. As long as your arms cross the line with the ball, then sure. But, if the ball itself is like the primary thing that made it in, then it's like, maybe you should consider that consider that not a touchdown.
Huh.
Is what I would say.
Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. I guess it started in Southern California in Notre Dame, and it's taken off since. So we'll see if the NFL is going to be addressing this in the coming weeks. Here, we'll find out. We'll chat with you Thursday, man. Look forward to it, bud.
All right, thank you, JD. Appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, man. Have a great rest of your Monday. That's Logan Luce right there. It jumps on with us on Monday mornings and Thursday mornings and talks football mostly, and a few other sports every now and then. But really, football.
Right. Every now and then you throw him some curveball and say, "Hey, what about this?"
Yeah. What about soccer or whatever? And then he gets pissed. But
Logan doesn't get pissed.
Well, he likes to talk. Football's his thing, though.
He has to be one of the most mellow guys ever.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's going to be in the studio soon with us.
I can't wait.
He's going to be having his own show.
I can't wait. And speaking of sports, tonight, 6 o'clock, right? 5:30.
6 o'clock. Monday nights is 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
With Lori Shepard.
Right here,
yes.
Where you are now. You don't have to go anywhere. Four Quarters podcast. Barry Beat, you doing that tonight too?
I believe so. I have not heard back from Michael, but I would assume so because there is council meeting tomorrow and some school board stuff going on this week as well.
Ooh.
So I would assume so. I will post soon.
All right.
But that is the plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's jump into a sponsor.
Please.
Let's give a shout out to Washington County Mental Health Services.
This Access Hub that they're doing is so go ahead. I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's just amazing what they're doing. Central Vermont's Community Crisis Center. This Access Hub is picking up steam.
Yes, it is.
Everyone's talking about it.
And the Access Hub is located on 34 Berry Street in Montpelier, and they are open 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. And they offer a host of services there. There's actually there's a nurse there for, minor injuries. It's kind of a way to maybe avoid the ER when you're in some sort of crisis, but it's not ER worthy. But so the entrance to the 34 Berry Street location is on the Downing Street side of the building.
Okay.
And but you can get mental health services, substance abuse services. They can help you find the services that you need.
Right.
Fill out paperwork, referrals, all of that stuff.
Peer counseling.
Yes, and you can call the crisis line, the Access Hub line at 802-301-3200. And then also Washington County Mental Health offers their 24-hour, 7-day-a-week crisis line.
Yep.
That line is 802-229-0591. And you can use that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for anything, really. If you just feel that you need some mental health, you need to talk to somebody, you need prevention in some way, no matter what, that line is there for you to call. Always 802-229-0591, because they know that, especially right now, the holidays are super stressful for a lot of people. This time of year is extremely stressful, and we're putting that on top of already very stressful things. We're coming out of the flood. We have people without housing, without heat. We have people who, we have all of these death investigations happening in a large fire and
Storms and flooding and economic
just so
hardship.
much stuff building
course.
up on top of the normal stress of the holidays. And so they're there for you. They're there for everyone. You do not have to be a patient of theirs to call them. They're there for everyone because that's what they say. Nobody is alone ever with Washington County Mental Health.
Frankly, if you call them, you don't even need to give your name. If you're just looking for some help over the phone or whatever, you want to be anonymous. That's going to be protected.
Yeah, you can do that too.
So please know that.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing, Raylene. It's like for folks watching, listening, that maybe are not going through a rough patch. They should still be paying attention to this, and also knowing that anything that we talk about is also on our Facebook page. So it's not like you have to pull over and grab a pen and write a phone number down or a website or whatever, because it's already posted. Chances are you've already posted it. But even if you're not going through a rough patch, even if maybe things are going very well for you, the chances are pretty high that you're going to
somebody that
right
isn't so
exactly, or a
great at the moment,
or a family member, or a coworker, or somebody. So just having this knowledge of we have this. This is a tool in our pocket, and present it to someone, and make sure that others are aware of this.
yes,
and make sure that others are also aware of Wellness Wednesdays with Washington County Mental Health.
yes,
Over on Summer Street, which is absolutely free, and we promote the crap out of it, and we'll continue to.
absolutely. And this Wednesday will be the final Wednesday of this session. They'll stop for the holidays, and then they will pick up again after the holidays and run another segment of the Wellness Wednesdays. And of course, we will keep you all posted about that.
Amazing.
And then let's talk a little bit about tradition and true Barre tradition. We have a lot of stuff going on and coming up for Veterans Day.
Yep.
We have the all-in Veterans Dinner that's this Thursday, the 9th at 5:30 at the American Legion right here on Main Street in Barre. It's $12 for guests. All the veterans eat for free. And they want you to call the Barre American Legion to notify of your attendance. And that is 802-479-9058. We have the Veterans Day Parade that's coming up this weekend on the 11th.
Yep.
It's hosted by the City of Barre and the Barre Area Veterans Council. All of that information will go up on the page as soon as we're wrapped up as well. And then the Tuesday meal we know is happening. Just a lot of stuff going on.
Isn't Ron Tolman coming in here?
He was supposed to, and I hope that he does.
Okay.
Ron is a very busy guy, so sometimes
Sure.
we lose track of what each other is doing.
Okay.
So hopefully we get him in here, but if not, it's okay because we'll make sure that everybody
sure.
knows exactly what is going on. Also, the American Legion has teamed up with Enough Ministries to do a Thanksgiving Day meal. Now, so they're going to be using the kitchen at Enough Ministries.
Yep.
And that is where the meal will be. You can pick it up or you can dine in. So you can dine in or take out at Enough Ministries on the 23rd from 11 to 2. And they need to make sure that you call and you make that reservation by 8 p.m. the night before on the 22nd. If you want that meal, and you're going to call the American Legion 802-9058, and literally turkey, potatoes, stuffing, cranberry rolls. It's the whole 9 yards. This isn't just some little box and go meal.
Sure.
This is literally a Thanksgiving Day dinner.
You know what I can't do? I can't put maple syrup on my eggs, but I can put gravy on my cranberry. Do you put the gravy on the cranberry?
I don't care what's mixed together.
Oh, all of it. Mash it all. Put it in a blender.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but
The green bean casserole, everything. Just, so good. I love Thanksgiving.
so anyway, so that's coming up. So we're speaking of traditions.
Yes.
And what else do we have? Craft fairs galore. I mean, we have the big, huge Berry Mary, or the Mary Berry Craft Fair, of course, that will be right up here at the Berry Auditorium on the 25th and 26th from 9 to 3. And then there's one at the Berry Elks. There's one at the Old Labor Hall. There's one at the Berlin Elementary. I mean, they are all over
Everywhere.
the place. And people are continually posting them as in the comment section. So we'll get all of those up and pinned to the top of the page so that they're easy for you to find. And this year, I'm super excited, and not just super excited, but super proud of my cousin Abigail, who will have her own booth, which she paid for herself to set up at the auditorium at this year's craft fair. She
what does
makes
she make?
jewelry, and I made a post for her last night. I have bought some stuff from her. She does a great job, but I'm just super proud of her. I mean, she goes to school, she gets good grades, she works, she has a really nice vehicle that she really wanted, that she pays for herself. She has saved and saved and saved with the money she has made over the last few years making jewelry to buy that vehicle. She has used that money to raise her own funds to go on class trips, and
Freaking awesome.
I mean, she just really is. I'm super proud of her. She's not. She definitely works for everything she has, and
It's got to be a
and
little
she-
reflection of how she was raised.
exactly
Has to be.
because she certainly could get. It's not that her parents aren't by any means super rich, but they could certainly probably do more. But
Sure.
they choose to just have her understand that she has to work
Sure.
for what she has.
Yeah.
That matters.
Jeez.
And she does it. And she's just an incredible little girl. And so anyways,
awesome.
enough about her. But she will be at the craft fair. So I'm super
Great.
proud of her for doing that. And she was so excited because you have to rent the table and rent the space. And
Sure.
she did that on her own. Yeah.
I love it.
She was recently in the hospital. She had a little stay in Burlington. She had an emergency. She got sent to Burlington. And while she was in the hospital, she sent her mom over to Michael's to get her some beads and things. And she made $100 from the nurses while she was
My
in there.
God. She's freaking awesome.
I thought that was
love
funny
that.
as hell.
I love that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, I mean, there's loads of stuff.
I say this all the time. I'm going to say it again on Monday. The amount of content that you have on our Aired Out Facebook page is staggering. And for our folks that are YouTubers, and we're that audience is growing steadily. Thank you so much for watching and or listening on YouTube on the go. But if you have a chance, you should hop over to the other side of the moon, to Facebook, and have a look at our page and see all of what you're hearing about, which is really, really incredible. world news this morning: the humanitarian agencies have lost control or lost contact with aid workers in Gaza, as the war is just out of the conflict. There is I just can't. I mean, I'm seeing pictures this morning. Here, I'll share one of them right now. This is just. I don't even know what to say about what's happening over there. But this is the third communications blackout that they're experiencing, and I don't know. I'm concerned for everyone. Obviously, I'm concerned for our United States military over there in getting involved, and this is a very tense and complicated situation and war that's continuing to unfold. I mean, we're talking about 10,000 people, I think, have died in a short period of time. I don't know. The hospitals, if they're even functioning, are just at just hardly able to operate, and I just it's a shitty thing to have to talk about, but nonetheless, if you're someone who is busy through the weekend and maybe not paying attention to what's going on in the world, that's our job to just kind of brush on it. And of course, the Ukrainian and Russian war as well is just. It shows up on my phone all the time. I try not to spend too much time looking at pictures and reading about it, but anyway, that's what's going on over there. And I know I'm a little disjointed with talking about that because, quite honestly, Raylene, I really don't know how to talk about what's going on over there. And everyone has feelings and thoughts and opinions about it, of who to support and who not to support. And we've posted that up, but still, there. Enough said. Enough said.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, we've got a pretty nice day ahead today. With a pretty good amount of sunshine, but some rain coming into the picture tomorrow. Look out for the winds. Tell me about these winds again.
Wind advisory tonight with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. So just be safe and, be aware. And they are, they're expecting it. So they're prepared for outages and trees down, and they'll have crews ready and waiting and available.
So I think
to deal with that.
I think at like 34 degrees right now and 54 tomorrow for the high. I think this is a warm front that's coming in with rain showers. And then we're going to go right back to the cold.
Right, then we're going to have a snap. Yes.
On Wednesday, sunny skies and cold. So this is the time of year, and I've explained this to Lily, when Mother Nature winter is fighting with summer, and summer is trying to hang on, and winter is in Jack Frost.
And God, we wish she would win.
Yes, but Jack Frost, Jack is important too, and he's going to push in there, and ultimately he's going to win, and we have to. We look forward to the colors and the changes season and the pumpkins and Halloween and all this stuff, but then it's time to buckle up. We have stick season and the snow and snow tires and heat and all of that shit that goes with winter. So we've got a long couple of months ahead of us, but we will continue to entertain, continue to inform, and try to keep you connected to what's going on in your community and have some fun talking about it.
And don't forget to tune in tonight, 6 o'clock, to Lori Shepherd and the girls to Four Quarters, 6 o'clock. And please, please, please let her know you're there.
Yes.
Say hi, give a like, give a heart, give a mad face. I don't care. Yeah. Just let her know that you're there. It is one of the most watched shows that we have in the platform.
Yes, it is.
And but it is one of the ones that has the least amount of interaction.
Yep.
And it would just be awesome to let Lori know that you're watching, that you support her, and that you want to see more of her. And so just say hi and let her know that you're on.
These girls know what the hell they're talking about.
Yes, they do.
They don't need some man buffoon in there telling them about the NFL.
Oh, definitely not.
Or anything.
No, they could probably teach you a thing or two.
Thank you.
They could probably teach most a thing or two.
These ladies, frankly, just kick ass.
And we're coming right up on a basketball season.
Yeah.
And you want to see them really kick it into gear. Just wait until those gates open.
I know. I want to close out this morning by saying that Heather Slayton's been kind of poking the bear a little bit, getting after me about, now that Halloween's passed and, we're going to be skipping right past Thanksgiving, that we're going right into Christmas. And she's starting
No.
I know, but she's starting to say the two words that I've heard too many times in my life. Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
And All I Want for Christmas Is You, which you were telling me there was that
she's being sued again.
Yeah, she came out in 1994 with that song, but she's being sued by this. You taught me about this guy Andy Stone, who says that he recorded a country singer. He recorded a song by the same title back in 1989.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he and his co-writer are suing Mariah and her co-writer for stealing not only the name but great portions of his song.
Yeah, Vince Vance.
Yeah,
did it with him.
Yeah.
So words
that's happening right now. So maybe you won't hear it at all this year.
Oh my God!
You'll be so sad. You know what my favorite post of the week is going to be?
I hope Andy Stone kicks her ass.
My favorite post of the week is going to be the post that you did with the inflatable turkey sitting on the inflatable Santa that says, "Wait your turn, fat boy."
Yeah. It should have said fat ass.
I know people set their tree up this weekend.
What?
Yes. And whatever. Whatever.
What?
If that makes you happy and feel calm and at peace, because I feel the same way. There is nothing like the calm relaxingness. What you get, how you feel so relaxed from the lights of the Christmas tree. I 100% understand that part of it. There is just a sense of peace in all of that. But can we just wait a couple weeks?
Does this mean that these folks had to take down their Halloween tree to make it Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you Bobby Bartlett did.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah, he probably did. But, whatever. If you want to set up the tree, but can we just not play the Christmas music yet in the stores?
Please. God, no.
Yeah.
Jeez, I mean, the decorations are everywhere, Rayleigh.
Let the turkey have his day.
Please.
The pilgrims matter.
God, yes. Thanks, everybody, for having fun with us today. We love you. We appreciate you. Have a fabulous day. Don't forget to share this episode if you enjoy it. Be kind. Have fun. We'll catch you tomorrow morning right here on Aired Out. And thanks, not only for watching and listening, but also to our presenting sponsors and supporting sponsors of Aired Out.